Well, that's one way to start this. Alright, so welcome back to ARK. I'm here at the Aberration Rockwell terminal. I'm gonna go for Gamma. I have the Depths, Shadows, and Stalker artifacts on me. I tried doing this off recording and I was having lots of difficulty. Not so much with mobs or anything, just dying really easy. The big radioactive waves that Rockwell fires, or great balls of fire he fires at you, seem to eat through my armor and my health pretty quickly. And since I'm trying to solo this, and the balls seem to go after me and not just my my creatures, I'm going full cheat mode here. Well, not full cheat mode. I could put in the God mode console command and just do it super easy, but instead I'm using a mod, the Nova Cannon mod. So if you can see the green healing around me, all those little healing plus signs, means I'm constantly recovering health from the Nova Cannon mod there on my shoulder. I also put on the Death Aura, so if anything comes around me, it's going to die. And it will also be shooting and trying to snipe creatures coming after me. Yeah. So I can just focus on the boss. I have 20 Aberration Arachnids. But that's kind of annoying hurting them all, so I'm going to try and go in with just 3 and myself. I should have plenty of ammo. I do have backup armor in case I need it, but with the healing I shouldn't. And I do have the possibility, since it's mod instead of cryopods, to just release the rest of my arachnids in case I start getting overwhelmed or something. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I do have backup armor in case this stuff gets destroyed, and a small army I can summon. I'll try not to summon my good dinosaurs I want to keep, and just go for these arachnids. Most of them are around level 70, like 65 to... that one's 82. Yeah, anyway, they're decent leveled. 76, 73, and 70. I just named them simple things like A15, A4, A17, so there's 20 of them. Anyway, here we go. I'm recording, everything seems to be working fine. Let's put these in and give this a shot. Each one does have a saddle on it, so I can ride around if I need to, but I can't fire from the saddle, so I'm just gonna try and do this. And there he is.
Have you come here to challenge me? I'm afraid you've made a fatal error in judgment, survivor. You find yourself in the presence of Sir Evolved Rockwell, savant, scientist, survivor.
2 shots take down a tentacle.
I've been transmuted. I've transcended mere humanity, with all its weaknesses and vulnerabilities. Look at me. I've been tempered in volatile adamantium, rarefied prima materia itself. I've survived more than you could ever be capable of imagining. You may genuflect or prostrate yourself at this juncture. Either way, I'm afraid you won't be surviving this.
Wait, was that not all the tentacles? Yeah, so these radioactive balls of fire.
Behold the might of Edmund.
There we go.
You think you've hurt me in some way? It's been ages since I've seen one of you. Suppose I've
Go, my
forgotten
spiders!
what you look like.
Kill! Devour!
Those others, they left me out here to die ages ago. My so-called allies. Too small and fearful to understand what I've managed to accomplish. Our half-mechanical overseers called us survivors. Did you know that? They reached back to pluck us from the pages of history and then plopped us into their crucibles for their infernal tests. And here we are, meant to prove which of us might be worthy of restoring life to the ruin they made of our world. Only a temporary inconvenience, I assure you.
Really? I only got one shot off on you.
Remain where you are, and I will return momentarily.
Turn momentarily, huh? Can I shoot these? I can shoot them. Oh, that's nice.
Are you getting it yet? Did I not mention my nigh omnipotence up front? Look at me. I cast aside my incarnate form for something exalted. None of you animals can ever hope to harm me now. I seized this power for myself through sheer indomitable will, and I have no intention of relinquishing. Time for you to roast. Stop that, will you? Regret counter. What are you trying to accomplish here? Why is everyone so obstinately blind to what I've accomplished here? You remind me of those soldiers from the future, so confident in their shining armor. They tried to keep me from learning what fueled their contraptions, and these arcs, that I found it. I stole the luminous fire of heaven itself, that lights the stars and holds angels aloft.
I threw three shots now.
My Edmundium.
Oh, still two.
Who else would have been bold enough to imbue themselves with its raw power? I've begun my ascent to godhood, and I will bring humanity with me in one way or another.
Nope,
Through me, none need fear illness. Do your worst.
Really? One shot again?
Don't you see? Without me, there is no future. What exactly is your plan here? Even if you could get past me to the surface. The world has fallen to
bears are doing their job. They're tracking
it will
these guys.
snuff you out like a candle flame. It takes a god to kill titans, you fool. I've never cared for stinging insects. Have you heard the story of the Hydra? There's no scenario where you walk away from this. Surely now you must understand why I've done what I've done. Only through my divinity can mankind hope to take back its own. I will assume the mantle of Recreator and return life to the world. It's not too late for you to show me some measure of difference. Perhaps I will be moved to make an example of you if you lay down your arms. Agree to serve me, and in return I will imbue you with the share of this power I've gained. You have my attention now. Stop! Why would you risk losing all the knowledge I've gained at great cost? I'm too valuable to waste. I'm rare in intellect. You have no idea what I've endured. Keep me off your attacking the limbs of a Leviathan. Death is on its way to collect you. Bursting those, see where it gets you. You're really trying my patience. You cannot defy a god.
Well, this is definitely the farthest I've made it, and I had to cheat pretty hard to get here. How are you doing, spiders? Still got all three alive. I knew I was.
I advise against feeling hope just yet. Let's end our hostilities here and now.
Looks like maybe
No
one
hard
shot.
feelings. Don't you see? I'm the only one of us capable of taking down our true adversary. She'd be so cross with you if you injured me. That one waiting for us down the cave. Yes, I know about her. I've heard her too, whispering to us for years. She's a ghost. The unquiet spirit of Mother Nature herself, haunting her own gravesite. Oh, how she begged me to beat you to the surface, so I could scare the monsters out of her poisoned garden. I can help you avoid the fate of others she knighted into her service, like that Santiago. Well, go on, take your best shot.
We did it. We just had to cheat really bad, but we did it. Spiders? Spiders? There you are. Hey, we did, boys. We did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. Alrighty. So, here we go again. I released 3 of my spiders. I'm using the Cheeto. That's not what I wanted. Shoulder cannon. Nova mod. with the healing and the electric field and shooting things. And yeah, got everything ready for now the beta. So let's go kill the beta dude. Beta. I also got more bullets. And as long as I don't put them in, I should be able to keep these after the restarting the game. So I should have enough of this stuff. I still need to go grab the alphas, but I should have enough of this stuff to summon the alpha Rockwell battle thing. Yeah. Anyway, here we go. Craft 1. Still have no idea what happened because there's spiders.
Have you come here to challenge me? I'm afraid you've made a fatal error in judgment, survivor.
If I go all the way back here, can I actually see all these?
You find yourself in the presence of Sir Edmund Rockwell, savant, scientist, survivor. I've been transmuted. I've transcended mere humanity, with all its weaknesses and vulnerabilities. Look at me. I've been tempered in volatile environment, rarefied prima materia itself. I've survived more than you could ever be capable
Why isn't that
of
hitting?
imagining. You may genuflect or prostrate yourself at this juncture. Either way, I'm afraid you won't be surviving this. Don't you ever tire of prolonging the inevitable?
Wrong. This. Really? Gotta reload.
Cheeky of you tugging at the lungs of a Leviathan. Behold the might of Edmund Rockwell. You think you've hurt me in some way?
Yes, I think I hurt you a lot.
It's been ages since I've seen one of you.
What just
Suppose
happened?
I've nearly forgotten what you look like. Those others, they left me up here to die ages ago. My so-called allies. Too small and fearful to understand what I've managed to accomplish. Our half-mechanical overseers called us survivors. Did you know that? They reached back to pluck us from the pages of history and then plopped us into their crucibles for their infernal tests. And here we are, meant to prove which of us might be worthy of restoring life to the ruin they made of our world.
Run! Well, that's not. Here you are.
Any pain you visit on me? Well, go on. Take your best shot.
I shall.
That was quite rude. Remain where you are, and I will return momentarily.
Quite rude.
Are you getting it yet? Did I not mention my nigh omnipotence up front?
I'm the one cheating, dude. I got the nitpick right here.
Look at me.
Wish I had a better
I
weapon. Other
cast
than that,
aside my weak withered form for something exalted. None of you animals can ever hope to harm me now. I seized this power for myself through sheer, indomitable will, and I have no intention of relinquishing. Are you still here?
ran away from the balls of fury.
You're really trying my patience. You haven't thought this through, I can tell.
I haven't thought this through, huh?
Why is everyone so obstinately blind to what I've accomplished here? You remind me of those soldiers from the future, so confident in their shining armor. They tried to keep me from learning what fueled their contraptions and these arts, but I found it. I stole the luminous fire of heaven itself that lights the stars and holds angels aloft. My discovery. My Edmundium. Who else would have been bold enough to imbue themselves with its raw power? I've begun my ascent to godhood, and I will bring humanity with me one way or another. Through me, none need fear illness or injury ever again, nor even death. I have made myself the holy instrument of mankind's final evolution. What's one more of you crushed beneath the foundations of my metal? You have my attention now. Don't you see? Without me, there is no future.
Down to half health. We're making it. We're making it. How you guys doing over there? Ooh. Yeah, blasted back.
What exactly is your plan here? Even if you could get past me to the surface. The world has fallen to titanic monstrosities that will snuff you out like a candle flame. It takes a god to kill titans, you fool.
Am I the Titan? Or are you?
Almost felt a twinge at times. See the power I command? Edmundium has granted me a finer form.
Edmundium, huh?
Had away!
Name the
Eventually
element
did
after
something.
yourself.
Keep bursting those. See where it gets you. You're right. What are you trying to accomplish here? Surely now you must understand why I've done what I've done. Only through my divinity can mankind hope to take back its home. I will assume the mantle of Recreator and return life to the world. It's not too late for you to show me some measure of difference. Perhaps I will be moved to make an example of you if you lay down your arms. Agree to serve me, and in return I will imbue you with the share of this power I've gained. I can afford to be magnanimous. There's plenty of infinity to go around. Or you could continue your petty crusade and gain nothing. I've never cared for style. There's no scenario where you walk away from this. Stop! Why would you risk losing all the knowledge I've gained at great cost? I'm too valuable to waste, too rare an intellect. You have no idea what I've endured. Stop that, would you? How dare you?
Hold on, please. Take this, varlet.
Regret coming here yet? You will. Who are you before this power?
I am the Kabaga.
Do your worst.
I'm bad playing video games, so this is ha 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 ha.
Let's end our hostilities here and now. No hard feelings.
Oh,
Don't
one
you
of my arenas
see?
got killed.
I'm the only one of us capable of taking down our true adversary. She was so cross with ink. That one waiting for us down below. Yes, I know about her. I've heard her too, whispering to us from the ruins. She's a ghost. The unquiet spirit of Mother Nature herself, haunting her own gravesite. Oh, how she begged me to beat you to the surface, so I could scare the monsters out of her poisoned gun. I can help you avoid the fate of others united into her service, like that Santiago. Edmundium could be your Excalibur, the magic weapon to slay a dragon. At least consider my good faith offer. You must. I won't beg. Only a temporary inconvenience, I assure you.
I killed the Squid King. La 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 la. I killed the Squid King. How many spiders survived? Oh, there's the ruins of one. Oop, my bad. Always starting this with a bang. So, I'm rearmed, got everything again. I actually found that these three guys were my original 3 spiders I had for the Gamma run, and they survived by appearing at where I first spawned into Aberration, which is over in this area here. Ooh, that's flashy. Yeah, so I got these 3 back. They're probably gonna die since their predecessors, who are stronger, died during the beta. I did not mean to do that. I decided to Pokeball my rock drake since this is my last time gonna be down here. And let's get this over before my nameless venom dissolves. Alpha, here we go. I should have enough bullets. Should be good. And here we go.
Have you come here to challenge me?
Yes,
I'm
yes,
afraid you've made a fatal error in judgment, survivor. You find yourself in the presence of Sir Edmund Rockwell, savant, scientist, survivor.
6
I've
shots.
been transmuted. I've transcended mere humanity, with all its weaknesses and
4,
vulnerabilities.
5,
Look
6.
at me. I've been tempered in volatile adamantium, rarefied prima materia itself. I've survived more than you could ever be capable of imagining. You may genuflect or prostrate yourself at this juncture. Either way, I'm afraid you won't be surviving this. How long are you going to keep up this foolishness? I can swat you from every direction.
Yep, 6 shots.
You're really quite annoying.
5, 6, 7.
You fought well. What are you trying to accomplish here?
Oh, this is going to go on for a while.
It's been ages since I've seen one of you. Suppose I've nearly forgotten what you look like. Those others,
Yeah,
they left
they're
me out
into
here
it.
to die ages ago. My so-called allies. Too small and fearful to understand what I've managed to accomplish. Our half-mechanical overseers called us survivors. Did you know that? They reached back to pluck us from the pages of history and then plopped us into their crucibles for their infernal tests. And here we are, meant to prove which of us might be worthy of restoring life to the ruin they made of our world. You're really trying my patience. Feel free to grovel. That might amuse me. There's no scenario where you walk away from this. That was quite rude. Remain where you are, and I will return momentarily. Are you getting it yet? Did I not mention my nigh omnipotence up front?
Oh, I had to wait for him to scream.
Look at me. I cast aside my withered form for something excellent. None of you animals can ever hope to harm me now. I seized this power for myself through sheer indomitable will, and I have no intention of relinquishing. See what you made me do? Any pain you visit on me will come back to you 100-fold. That actually stunned. Edmundium has granted me a finer form. Don't recall giving you permission to touch me. Do your worst. Why is everyone so obstinately blind as to what I've accomplished? You remind me of those soldiers from the future, so confident in their shining armor. They tried to keep me from learning what fueled their contraptions and these arcs, but I found it. I stole the luminous fire of heaven itself that lights the stars and holds angels aloft. My discovery, my enigmatium. Who else would have been bold enough to imbue themselves with its raw power? I've begun my ascent to godhood, and I will bring humanity with me one way or another. Through me, none need fear illness or injury ever again, nor even death. I have made myself the holy instrument of mankind's final evolution. What's one more of you crush the meat? You have my attention now.
Hey, you guys are still alive. Where'd you go?
Don't you see? Without me, there is no future. What exactly is your plan here? Even if you could get past me to the surface. The world has fallen to titanic monstrosities that will snuff you out like a candle flame. It takes a god to kill titans, you fool. You can't touch me now. That one was my favorite. Stop that, would you? Ah! Hold that thought. You fought. I advise against feeling hope just yet. Surely now you must understand why I've done what I've done. Only through my divinity can mankind hope to take back its own. I will assume the mantle of the Creator and return life to the world. It's not too late for you to show me some measure of difference. Perhaps I will be moved to make an example of you if you lay down your arms. Agree to serve me, and in return I will imbue you with the share of this power I've gained. I can afford to be magnanimous. There's plenty of infinity to go around. Or you could continue your petty crusade and gain nothing. Shoot me off and tugging at the limbs of a law. You think you've hurt me in some way? Stop! Why would you risk losing all the knowledge I've gained at great cost? I'm too valuable to waste, too rare an intellect. You have no idea what I've endured. I've never cared for stinging insects. There's no shame in surrender.
Actually, you don't hear that. No shame in nursery. I will admit, this is just a tedious hard fight.
Enough of that nonsense.
I can't even imagine how hard this would be trying to solo.
Almost felt twinge that time. Now look what you've done. Stop that, would you? Go away, would you? Only a temporary inconvenience, I assure you. Let's end our hostilities here and now. No hard feelings. Don't you see? I'm the only one of us capable of taking down our true adversary. You'd be so costly if you injured me. That one waiting for us down below. Yes, I know about her. I've heard her too, whispering to us from the ruins. She's a ghost. The unquiet spirit of Mother Nature herself, haunting her own gravesite. Oh, how she begged me to beat you to the surface, so I could scare the monsters out of her poison garden. I can help you avoid the fate of others she knighted into her service, like that Santiago. Edmundium could be your Excalibur, the magic weapon to slay a dragon. But please consider my good faith offer. You must. I won't beg. Me. Others have left me for dead before. You haven't thought this through, I can tell.
Hey, you survived, actually. Wow, I'm kind of impressed. I'm actually kind of impressed. Huh. Way to go. Ooh, look at that health. 9. That way I don't have to go looking for you. Haha! Final victory! Oh.
It needed to be done, Survivor. Rockwell is finally no more, as surely nothing could have survived that ark's destruction. Perhaps in oblivion, there is a measure of peace for the man Edmund once was. and not the monster he became. Now that you've ended the threat from above, it's finally time for you to join me on the surface below. We must turn our attention to Earth. Everything you've survived has prepared you for this. You must confront humanity's past, so that we can restore our planet's future.